Hey everybody, how you doing? This is about to be a really fun video. Out here at the range with heavy metal, this is going to be an ammo test of the Remington Core-Lokt 243 Winchester 100 grain loading. So these are some of my absolute favorite videos to do, is just to slow down, take our time, and see what kind of precision we can get out of factory loadings. You guys know, if you've been watching the channel for any certain amount of time, we have found tons of factory loadings that can do just about same hole groups at 100 yards. And when we do that, we make a note and get as much of that ammo as we can. So this one, we've got the Core-Lokt 243 Winchester from Remington, 100 grain projectiles in there, and I've brought out two different 243 Winchester rifles. This one, this shiny pretty one up here, this is my Weatherby Vanguard Sporter. It has a 26-inch barrel, I believe. And then down here, this black one, this one's a lot more common. Weatherby Vanguard obviously has a pretty known name, right? Everybody's heard of that. But Savage Axis, you can find them in just about every single Walmart in America. So a lot of you guys have told me you have this exact same one right here. But big shout out to Gun Prime. That's where we got this Savage Axis in 243. But here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna do a 5-shot group out of both of these. No cooling down, just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna have to do a quick reload on both of them, obviously. But let's slow down. I'm gonna focus on my trigger. Zoom in on our targets downrange. I've got 2 paper plates, one for each one of these rifles. And I've traced a penny, which is 3/4 of an inch. You guys have been saying you've been missing my pennies out here. So we got some penny drawings down there. We're gonna see what kind of groups we can get out of these 2 rifles. On paper, you might assume that the Weatherby will do a better group, but that's why we do these tests, and I really get a kick out of it when the budget rifles do better. It might happen here today, but Remington Core-Lokt 243 100 grainers, 5-shot group out of both of these, the Savage and the Weatherby. Comment down below, which one do you think is going to do better at 100 yards? Let's load them up, fling them, then we'll go down range and see what we can do, or see what we did with them. But I'm going to zip it now, just load them and fling them. I love doing these videos. But I'm going to zip it now, send 5 with this Weatherby. Just really focus and see what I can squeeze out of this Weatherby Vanguard. You guys ought to be able to see it on your screen now. Like I made a bag trigger squeeze, I'll call it out. That one felt good. Those were touching, guys. I don't think the Savage is going to be able to beat that. Nice group. Went a little higher. Let's load 2 more. We're putting them right in there. Here's the last one for the Weatherby. Pretty good group there. Good trigger squeeze on all those. So let's put this Weatherby down, grab the Savage, and send 5 with the Savage. Here we go. 5 in a row with the Savage. I'm not even going to say anything, just going to fling them. Put them right in there. That one, I felt like I didn't have the rest perfectly straight. It jumped a little to the side on me. Let's load 2 more. The Savage group is widening up a little bit as we go. Alright, there's a 5-shot group with the Savage and the Weatherby. let's run down there and check it out. Alright, now let's check out how we did. I'm pretty sure the Weatherby won, and I'm really impressed with the group, but let's take a really close look here. So, the first group that we did here, I'm going to try not to fall down in the mud here. Here's those Core-Lokt 100 grainers out of my Weatherby. And remember, this circle that I traced is a 3/4 of an inch circle. That is a penny. So our first two hits actually were touching. We had one there and one there. I would dare to say, without having a tape measure out here, I need to bring one next time, I would dare to say those 4 would probably fit inside of that circle, maybe just outside of it. So without counting that one up here, this is probably 7/8 of an inch, maybe a 3/4 inch group. Very, very good group out of the Weatherby with that 243 Core-Lokt. Then we came over here to the Savage Axis, which actually a strange group here. They're all going right to left. I said that sled was jumping on me, but 2, 3, those are definitely within a 1-inch group, but when we include these, that's probably as a whole a 2.5-inch group out of the Savage Axis. Now, this one has a trigger pull that's about twice as heavy as this one, so that also could have something to do with it. But there's our quick groups using 2 different 243 rifles that I had to bring out to the range today. The Savage Axis and the Weatherby Vanguard. So, is that Core-Lokt 243 any good? Well, I guess it depends on what you're using it for, but if you got a Weatherby Vanguard like I do, then that 243 ammo is fantastic. See the group there again. If you got a Savage, it's not quite as good, but if you're using it for killing deers, it probably doesn't matter what 243 rifle you have, it'll probably do just fine. But the Core-Lokt ammo is not made for 1,000 yard competition shooting. It's meant to be in the woods taking some whitetails or some mule deers or some antelopes, and I promise you it would work just fantastic for that. But hey, out of my Weatherby, I'm impressed. Again, that little circle there, that's a 3/4 of an inch penny that I traced. So 4 out of 5 of those was a very, very good group out of my Weatherby. But appreciate you guys watching and coming along with me flinging these 243 Remington Core-Lokts. I had a blast. Like I said, these are some of my favorite videos to do, just to slow down, focus on that trigger squeeze, and see what kind of precision we can get at 100 yards. But appreciate y'all watching. Comment down below what you want to see next time. Make sure you're subscribed. Again, a big thanks to Heavy Metal. Y'all go check them out and subscribe. We'll see y'all in the next one. Hoo-hoo!
Load it up